everyone, it's again DIZHA. Welcome back to today's episode on how to cut and sew. Today's episode is going to be based on how to cut different neckline with their standard measurement. So we'll be using this brown paper to cut out the neckline patterns. So this is 6 brown paper. That means we are cutting 6 different necklines. I'm starting with the first neckline called a queen neckline. So now I'll be folding this into 2, but assume you are cutting it on a fabric. If you are folding your clothes into 4, you can cut this particular neck at the back, and you can also make it a one neck at the back if you don't like it to be at the front and at the back as well. So the first thing I'm going to do here is to take the measurements. I'm using shoulder 14, so 14 divided by 2 gives us 7. This is 7, and the armhole 2 will be 7. So here I'm using bust 34. Bust 34. Here I'm using waist 28. So this is 7 in 4 places gives us 28. So I'm just assuming I folded this into 4. That's why I'm taking the measurement this way. That's 7 in 4 places and 8.5 inches in 4 places. So now I'm going to connect this line together. Like this. So the next thing to do now is to cut it out. Now this is the body. The next thing to do now is to cut out the queen neckline. The first thing to do now is to measure the deepness of the neck. So here I'm going to use 6 inches for the deepness of the neck. This is my 6 inches. So the next thing to do now is to take the wideness of the neck. The wideness of the neck here, I'm using 2.3 inches. It's 2.3 inches. The next thing to do now is to make a straight line from this side to this area, like this. After that, then I'll measure from here to 3.5 inches, like this. You can see this is my 3.5 inches. Here too, I'm going to make a straight line here. So the next thing to do now is to make a curve from here, like this. Then come to this area back. So now I'm going to measure from here. I'm making use of 3 inches. You can see it. So from this 3 inches to this area, I'm making a curve like this. You can see it's not straight, like this. Then from this 3 inches to this area, I'm making a slant line, like this. So then I'll not cut it out for you to see. So let me open it. So this is a queen neckline. You can also call it a Queen Annie neckline. So like I said earlier, I said this measurement is for medium measurement. So assuming you want to make use of large or extra large measurement, it depends on the shoulder. So assuming you are making use of a bigger measurement than this, like shoulder 10, shoulder 15, or shoulder 8, then what you're going to do is that you should be adding 1.5 inches for each measurement. So like this shoulder, you can add 1.5 inches for the wideness of this shoulder. For the deepness of the neck, you can add 1.5 inches. Like here that I use from here to here 3 inches. So for a bigger shoulder, you should be using 4.5 inches like this. So this is 3.5 inches for shoulder 7, and it will be 4.5 inches for a bigger shoulder. So for a shoulder that is not up to 10 inches, you can use 4 inches. Maybe a shoulder 8, the back is 16, so you should be using 4 inches. But for the people that their back is 20, you are using 4.5 inches. The deepness for back 16, you should be using 7.5 here, because this deepness must not be too wide. So, but apart from here, any other measurement here or here, I'm trying this Queen Anne neckline on a fabric. So now I'm going to fold this into 2. This is a satin fabric. I'm folding this into 2. Then I'm going to place this on it. So this is how it's going to look on a fabric. As you can see it, this is Queen Anne neckline. Aside. So I'm going to use this to cut another neckline. I use the same measurement as the first one. So I'm going straight to the neckline. The next neckline I'm cutting out is scallop neckline. So this type of neckline, you need the deepness and the wideness also. So the deepness here, I'm using 7 as well. So I'm using 2 inches for the shoulder, like this. It's 2 inches. So now I'm going to make a straight line from here. Then after here, I'm making a straight line from the shoulder to the deepness of the neck. This is the main line, the 2 inches here and the 2 inches here. Ignore this line, ignore this line. So after that, I'm going to measure 1 inch like this. So that is after half of these 2 inches. This 1 inch, 1 inch here too. Then I'm going to connect the 2 lines together. Like this. So these are the line we are dealing with, this one and this one. Ignore this line. So the next thing to do now is to divide this line. So this is 1.5. 1.5 plus 1.5. This is another 1.5. This is another 1.5. Half. Then the same thing applicable to the second line here. So the next thing to do now, to make a curve like an half circle. So like this. So when you get to this last line, you don't go like this, you only come this way. You can see it like this. Consider I did it. So you can see the way I was doing it from up, like this, like this, like when I get to this area I stopped, then I do it like this. So the next thing to do now is to cut it out. So you can see the neck. So after when you've already cut this, then you refold it back and you measure from here. Don't forget these are 2 inches. Then you come here and take a measurement of 1 inch. So here. So now from this area now, then you go up like this to this 1 inch. You can see like this. Then you can finally cut it out. So this is the neck. Like I said earlier, I said this is a medium measurement. Assuming you are dealing with a bigger measurement, you will make this wider than this. You can make it wider than this, like this. That is on a bigger measurement, like this. You can make it wider. You can see, like this. I'll be cutting this scallop neckline on a fabric. As you can see, so this is a scallop neckline on a fabric. So I'm using this to cut out the 3rd neckline. So the measurement is the same thing as the first and second one I just cut. So the name of this neckline is diamond neckline. For this diamond neckline is very simple. What you need here is to take the measurement, the deepness. You also need the deepness of the neck here and the wideness of the neck. The deepness of the neck here, I'm using 6. This is 6. So after 6 inches, you're going to measure the wideness of the neck, which is 3 inches. The wideness of the neck is 3 inches, like this. This is the wideness and this is the deepness. To make a line like the way that I did for the first 2. Like this. After that, I'm going to measure 3.5 inches and the wideness too will be 3.5 inches. Don't forget, this is 3 inches and this is 3.5 inches. Then down here, I'm going to measure 2.5 inches. So this is 3.5 inches, this is 2.5 inches. So from here, 2.5, 2.5. I'm going to make a line from here to here, like this. A slant line. Let me use my ruler to make it straight. A slant line from here to here. So then a slant line from here to here. Then from here we already have a line like this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to cut it out. Then I can now open. This is a diamond neckline, so I'm cutting this also on the fabric. So this is diamond neckline on a fabric. As you can see, diamond neckline on a fabric. So this is a diamond neckline. So this is the first neckline, a queen neckline. It's also called a queen Annie neckline. This is scallop neckline, and this is the diamond neckline. This is the 3 neckline for this tutorial. So these are the 3 necklines so far. These 3 neckline can go on native, on English wear, on any. They are suitable for any dress. It might be gown, it might be top. They are suitable for any neck. So if you enjoyed this tutorial so far, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share. Bye.